Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Today is Friday. Welcome. As always, in advance, if you find today's video productive and you get benefit, please join the family, join the Senior Stoner family, and hit that subscribe button. Please send some likes my way, and I respond to all the comments out there. One of the things that's really inevitable as you get older, just like sometimes we lose our hair, we get a little bigger, we get forgetful. We become forgetful. And one of the things, and it's always out of my own life, I try to build these things to help people, short-term forgetful. So there are ways that when you become forgetful in the short term, when your short-term memory isn't what it used to be, that you can sharpen it back up again. Yes, you can help yourself. That's right. You don't have to be a victim out there. First, you want to do is obviously try to keep it as sharp as possible, that brain. Crossword puzzles, any type of musical instrument, singing along even, is important to do because you're following a tune and a rhythm, believe it or not. So you want to think about now as the life world opens up, try to socialize more. Why? Because depression and stress can contribute even more to short-term memory loss. I'm sure many of us who've in the last year and a half been depressed or have had stress in our lives know that we're more forgetful now than we used to be. So by spending more time with friends or family, you can ward off stress and depression and improve your short-term memory. What do you think of that? Something as simple as a phone call or meeting for lunch or a virtual meeting can help you with short-term memory loss. We want to try to get as focused as we can. You see, when you have a hard time remembering what you read or what you studied, try to limit distractions around you. Try to pick a quiet place to get that information into your mind, into your brain. Try to have a launch pad, if that makes any sense to you. A launch pad simply means that when you're leaving to go to the car, where are your keys? Where's your wallet? Where's your purse? It's always in the same place every time. The launch pad, if you will. Because how many times do you run around your house? Oh my God, where are my keys? Oh my God, where's my phone? Honey, call my phone. How many times? Okay? You want to also try to create visual reminders. Visual is a lot better than trying to remember the written word. So sticky notes used to be good, but you're ending up writing on the sticky notes. So try to use, if you can, color. Believe it or not, color. Red, green, yellow. Red, got to do it immediately. Green, everything's fine. Yellow, it's coming up. It's important that you have these things in place because you want to create a simple system for yourself. You know, it's like organizing things in crates, milk cartons, whatever they are. You want to make sure that you have things organized by chronological order, by alphabetized order, in a different scenario, depending on what it's for. So create your system in life the same way. It's important that it's yours. Create a list for yourself. That's right, a list of what you do every day, a list of what you do every week, of what you do every month, and what you do every year. I kid you not, I have one. That's right, I have one. It's called my calendar. And I write on this constantly, and I update it constantly. And by the way, Mrs. Stoner, I ask people to remind me. I don't mind being reminded to take my pills every day. She reminds me every day. Matter of fact, she reminds me twice a day. She's home for my dinner time medicine and nighttime. And you know what I also do? I get help. And that's the other thing. People kind of sit down like this, they're depressed. They don't want to talk to other people, and they're saying to themselves, I don't need any help. You do need help. You do need help, either from a professional or from a family member or friend. Try to write everything down. I know we have hard times remembering it. Appointments, phone calls, write it down, who you talk to. If you have a digital app or a thing you use, write it down and make sure there's a backup copy. Make sure everything you have has a place. Try to stick to your routine. Try to make it as simple as possible. Remember, you want to have less to forget, which means less to remember. Okay, think about it. And while you're getting used to these new things, the new routine, a new schedule, okay, note what time you get up, what time you have your coffee or breakfast, what time you brush your teeth, what time you make dinner, what time you clean the dishes and get ready for bed. Because guess what? You can forget to do these things. And if you make note of it, you'll get into your own new routine, which for you will be exactly what you need. Try to come into this thing thinking about it as a positive. It's not a negative of what we forgot. It's a positive of what we're going to remember. Try to chunk things. Try to remember that if you have a big thing that you're trying to remember, maybe you can remember a little bit of it. Okay? Try to get it into a system, a way that you can get it into your brain the best. Doesn't matter what other people think or how they perceive it. The most common thing to remember is grocery list, birthdays, phone numbers, things like that. So what I'm saying is try to remember it in a smaller way, okay? So instead of trying to remember everything at once, everything like with this big, huge net cast out there, try to look at only the information you really need to remember. Okay, the rest can slide off you like water slides off a shark's skin. Only commit to memory what you need to commit to memory. Do the best you can, because you got to remember we live in a cyclical world. You come across, you get two things, hope and opportunity every time, like a circle, like a Ferris wheel. And if you can get your fingers on the windowsill, hello, you can get into the window. It's the Real Senior Stoner. Thanks again for watching. Today's discussion about short-term memory and how sometimes it's not what it used to be, what we can do to help ourselves improve our short-term memory. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again for watching this Diamond Dab afternoon session, dab of the day. Cheers and have a great day.